Virgo, welcome to FreeSpiritTarot for your January 2021 Sun, Moon, and Rising. Alright. If it resonates, well, haven't started yet. Like the video, subscribe, hit the bell to be notified for more videos I do here in the future. I'd highly appreciate it. We're going to start off with emanations, aka heaven and hell. Before we get into that, we follow the 7-day planetary system in all my spreads, starting off with Moon, how you feel, the first card, how you feel, you know what I'm saying, how you're nurturing yourself, how you see yourself. Second, we go down to the ground at Mars, how people are seeing you, the action that you're taking, how you're going forward, driving yourself. Then we float up into the sky with Mercury. Alright? So how are you manifesting situations? How you being creative? What's on your mind, etc.? You know, real question on your mind. Then we expand into the future with Jupiter. Alright? So what's to come in our month? What is expanding in our life? What does the future hold in the month? What are we learning and gaining wisdom and knowledge on? And then we slide back into the past with Venus. Venus, our main partner of interest that we're dealing with. What do we sort of want out of the month, all right? And also how our partner of interest is relating to us. What's going on between us and the partner of interest. Then we have Saturn, all right? Saturn, what we need to put more time, energy, and effort into to have a better karmic cycle. And also, what do we need to restrict to also do the same, have a better karmic cycle? What do we need to sort of let go of a little bit, you know? And at the end of the day, we find ourselves at the sun. How will you shine? How will you be seen? What will your light be when it's all said and done? Alright? Let's dance. Like I said earlier, we're going to start off with emanations, aka heaven or hell. We're going to put angels in 2-wicked hell. We're going to clarify your spread with the line strider. We're going to get a planetary card at the end, a number card at the end, and a flux card at the end. Let's go ahead and dance. What do we got for Virgo? If I said Leo, I highly apologize because I do not care, but I do. What do we have for Virgo for the month of January 2021? Sun, Moon, and Rising. Virgo, January 2021. Ew. Sun, Moon, Rising. Virgo, we got hell. So no angels this month. We got connection. This month is about you getting, about you stepping through that door to a new life, all right? Stepping through that door, connecting yourself to your new life, all right? There's a new life that awaits. All you have to do is open that door and step through it. It is a spiritual door. It is that door to manifest what you want into reality, okay? Alrighty. If it resonates, like the video, subscribe, hit the bell to be notified for more videos I do here in the future. Virgo, no audience messages, no spiritual messages, no downloads right now. Let's go ahead and get right into it. 5 shuffles for Virgo. 5 shuffles for Virgo. 4 more shuffles. 4 more shuffles. 3 more shuffles, actually. 3 more shuffles for Virgo. Oh, yes. I love these cards so much. 2 more shuffles for Virgo. Last but not least, Virgo, January 2021. Sun, Moon, Rising. Sun, Moon, Rising. Alright, Virgo, let's dance to see what we got for you, baby. We got the Queen of Wands in the Moon position, so you are not playing games completely at all, regardless of anything, alright? You have the Knight of Wands. Although the action that you're taking aren't possibly the best, you might be a narcissist at the moment and not even know it. You have the 8 of Cups in reverse, so you're manifesting situations where you possibly might feel a little stuck. You have the 5 of Swords that just popped out, so you might be finding a real smart way to detach from people. Let's see what Jupiter is. The 5 of Wands, alright? So the 5 of Wands and Jupiter, ooh, a lot of battling going on, you know, but you're learning. You have the Venus position, 10 of Swords in reverse, Venus position. Oh, so partner interest is trying to let it go. Trying to let it go. Trying to let it go. Let's see what we got for Saturn. Saturn is the Page of Swords in the reverse. So it's a little bit of a vulnerability when it comes to the karmic cycles. Let's see what we got for Sun, the Eight of Wands. Sun for the Eight of Wands. Okie dokie, okie dokie. Underlining energy. So you're going to be looking very passionate towards the end of this month, if I do say so myself. Alright. Ten of Cups. It's about a relationship, and right under the Ten of Cups is the Ten of Pentacles. So there's a relationship, a family connection. There's a lot of family energy in your reading. I feel like there's going to be a big family gathering and inheritance that's coming within the new month for you, Virgo. Or there's a really, really deep connection that is going to have a long-lasting, long, reliable, solid, prosperous foundation going on. So there's a relationship, there's a strong connection that has a lot of money that's coming with it for you, Virgo, okay? So I'm going to put those to the side here, just leave it like that. Let's start off with the moon energy. So Virgo, you are the Queen of Wands this month. Queen of Wands is very, 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 very patient and realizes their true worth when it comes to what they're passionate about, all right? They're going for what they want. They are burning through things that do not mean shit to them, and they're going for their goals, and they're taking action on those things, and they have the energy to back it up, all right? Although you have the energy to back it up, the way you are moving, although you do realize your true potential, it is shown that people are seeing you as someone who is very narcissistic, someone who will bump into the burge around, like move around and, sort of push off a really negative vibe, and sort of just roaming wherever you want to go. You know your true potential with the Queen of Wands. You're patient. You really realize your value, but you're not sure possibly where to push that energy out for sure. Even though you realize your worth, you realize your value, you're just not sure the direction at this moment. So currently you might feel like you don't know the direction. You might not be sure where to go within this relationship, I guess, or whatever, this strong commitment. I feel like you haven't got to this relationship yet, this strong connection. Whatever this strong connection is, it has a lot of abundance, prosperity too, a lot of money, a lot of resources, a big land, a big house, dogs, cats, all that stuff, cars, etc. You're manifesting in situations here in Mercury position, the Eight of Cups in reverse. So you're sort of manifesting situations in where you're doing the same old thing you did last month, and you're not really feeling that, as you're really burning for a desire for future endeavors, and you're sort of looking towards the future, realizing your full potential and your worth. But the situations you manifest cause you to put your emotions and energy into the same old things that do not give you reciprocity, okay? And I feel like whatever it is not coming in yet. I feel like you're really waiting for this relationship, or you don't even know that this relationship is coming in, right? But really it's about this relationship. You want a strong connection. That's what it is. And as you manifest these situations that do not serve your emotions, you're sort of dreaming and daydreaming and have your heart set on a really strong connection, right? Some strong connection here. All right, let's see what Jupiter with the Five of Wands. You're sort of battling against a lot of people when it comes to your passion. You already know your worth here, Queen of Wands. Five of Wands, you know your worth. You're patient enough and strong enough, realizing your true value to allow such battling, such competition energy to even get in your way. But you're sort of learning a lot from the competition. You're learning a lot from battling against other people. You're gaining a lot of wisdom and knowledge on how you can take action, how you can take initiative, although the way you're taking initiative is a little bit too hasty and fast and can burn people the wrong way very critically. You could burn a lot of bridges possibly this month, all right? So just be careful with that, with the Knight of Wands in reverse, because the way you're moving is like like a cannon ready to ignite and shoot off, you know, and it's like gonna break down things here. And you're very passionate within your heart, so you're gonna back it up very strongly and positively. It's almost like you're doing negative actions, but you're trying to back it up in a positive way, and that's not really gonna work. But you're gaining a lot of wisdom and knowledge in the confrontations that you're having this month, right? So you're gonna learn a lot from there. 10 of Swords in the Venus position. Partner of interest is trying to temporarily get you off their mind. They're trying to end the situation of you and them. They're trying to get you off their mind and sort of do their own thing, all right? You might be dealing with some addictions from the past. 10 of Swords in reverse. You might be doing some things to temporarily benefit or heal yourself, or temporarily indulging into some things, you know, and not fully ending an addiction. There's something that you're dealing with that you need to let go, right? As you feel very passionate for the future, all right? But you sort of want to keep on dealing with something that you're able to temporarily jump back into. However, it is not doing you any good. You need to put a total end to it, if I would say so myself. Partner of interest is has temporarily ended any connection or any communication with you this month, but they still have you on their mind, all right? And they still want to connect with you, but as of now, they temporarily want to kind of keep things closed off when it comes to communications. Queen of Wands, you're not really even looking at that to begin with. You're more so focused on the passion you have within yourself. You're going for your dream car. You're going for your dream house. You know what I'm saying? You're going for that big business. You're building all your energy and getting ready for that big event. You know what I'm saying? And that's what you want to do. But at the moment, you're just more so battling with people. You know, you're sort of just communicating it to people. You're sort of trying to get everybody to get on your side or to focus on what you're doing, you know, rather than taking action yourself. Which you sort of are taking action, but the future just seems to hold that you're really dealing with a lot of different people. Not really going for what it is you want, but more so just running around and doing whatever you feel. Page of Wands in the reverse, Page of Swords in the reverse, Saturn position. You want to restrict yourself from being vulnerable in your ideas. When you have ideas, new ideas that have you on a different wave, a different path, you want to go ahead and work those things out and try to put some density to those things. Keep working on those things. You don't want to use them for anything that has nothing to do with you. You don't want to just use your new ideas for things that aren't serving you, you know, or use them to be manipulative. Use your creative endeavors for personal things that are going to be long-term, prosperous, and successful, all right? With the Queen of Wands, your vision is strong and true, all right? And these new ideas are going to come in and make you feel as though you want to use those things for non-strong, purposeful things, you know, things that aren't aligned with your ambitions, all right? So you want to restrict yourself from doing anything that's trickster-like just for the sake of kicks and giggles. And try to restrict yourself from being very vulnerable in your ideas, you know. Try to remain strong in your creative endeavors as much as possible, as your passion is very strong for the events and the things that are yet to come. There's a strong relationship coming, so you want to keep your mentality as strong as possible in these new ideas that are just flying in, all right? Flying in like crazy. At the end of the day, yes. With the 8 of Cups in the reverse, Mercury position, and the Page of Swords in reverse, Saturn position, right? So the situations you're manifesting feel as though you're putting time, energy, and effort into things that just don't matter anymore, right? And so you're possibly going to feel vulnerable in your creative endeavors because you're going to be dealing with a lot of old things that you don't want to deal with, right? But those new creative endeavors, you want to keep them to yourself, possibly keep them to yourself. And when you get time, when those situations have not manifested to the surface, when you have time for yourself, go back and work on those personal things over and over and over, and keep putting density and time, energy, and effort into those things, so that way those creative endeavors could be something worth showing. You know what I'm saying? So that way you can build your ambition on those things that you want to see come to pass. All right. 8 of Wands, Sun card. Alright? So at the end of the day, you're going to be seen as someone who's able to advance their passion in any direction possible. You're able to communicate how you feel, you know. With the Queen of Wands, you realize your pure potential. You realize your passion for life. And at the end of the day, you were able to burst that through and allow it to be seen and communicated, allowing your passion to drive forward into the future very far, allowing things to manifest very greatly for what you feel for life, all right? And it's a very strong connection that's coming in as you're doing this. This connection is helping you bounce things forward, all right? I feel like there's a connection that you find within the Five of Wands. You're learning a lot from the confrontation, and there's someone who really likes your new style of communication. If anything, your new style of confrontation, all right? And there's a real strong connection that comes from that, as well as a strong family or strong prosperous outcome that comes from that situation here, all right? All right. And also, as situations manifest towards the end of the month, you're going to want to blaze past all those things that you're putting your time, energy, and effort into, but most important, putting your heart and soul into. You're going to find that you can burst forward and advance really far in your own goals, in your own personal endeavors, and leave those things behind, not even having to start a new path, but just advance into what it is that you were already passionate in the first place. All right? So let's go ahead and get a planetary card for you, Virgo. What do we have for Virgo? Planetary card. What do we have for Virgo? Planetary card. We have the Quasir. Quasir. Alright, it's the brightest object that can be seen in the universe. You are the brightest object at the moment, Virgo. In the universe. You better believe it. Let's get a number card for you, Virgo. Let's get a number card. Alright, Virgo, we have 10. Completion. An ending of a cycle is yet to come this month. For you, Virgo, let's get a flux card for you, baby. Let's get a flux card for the Virgos. Alright. What do we have for Virgo? O's, you have no limit. Hand limit is 0. So, you can play all your cards this month, Virgo. I'm going to play one more. You have no cards. Alright? You have no hand this month. Alright? So there's no flux cards for you this month. 0 is the limit. Alright? So that's just what it is. This is your January 2021, Virgo. Sun, Moon, and Rising. If it resonates, like the video, subscribe, hit the bell to be notified for more videos I do here in the future. Also, check the description below for all Free Spirit Tarot based related things. And also, I appreciate all donations that came in. Highly appreciated. And Virgo, until next month, I will catch you next month. Later.